Hello students, this is Magdalene ma'am and I am going to talk today about subject-verb agreement. Here we are taking singular subject and for that we are using singular verb, and likewise you have to use plural verb for plural subject. For example, if you take Raju takes the pen, here Raju is the singular subject and so it takes naturally singular verb, that is takes. Okay, now if you move on to the second sentence, we take all the pens. We take all the pens, and here you are using we. We is the plural subject and it takes plural verb. So take is a plural verb and takes is a singular verb. This is how we are seeing that. So subject verb agreement is so easy and you have to look at the rules of subject verb agreement. Before moving to the topic subject verb agreement, we should know how you are having the definition for subject verb agreement. The grammatical relationship between a subject and a verb is called subject verb agreement. The verb must agree with its subject in number and person. This agreement you call as concord. Okay. Now, if you look into the second slide, they have given the description as I said. This agreement, that kind of agreement between the subject and verb, you call that as concord. Next, it's very important, rule number 1, singular form of count noun takes singular verb. So if you take engine, it's a singular verb. And if you take runs, that is a singular, engine is a singular subject and runs is the singular verb. And naturally you are using that here. As I said in the previous rule, singular subject takes singular verb, plural subject takes plural verb. That is what happening in the first rule. So singular form of count noun, you are taking engine as the count noun because you are supposed to count all the engines and so it is coming under countable noun. And here you are taking engine and so you are using the verb runs, that is the singular verb. The second one you are using plural verb, that is run, because you are using plural subject here, and so the plural form of count noun takes plural verb. Next, and it's easy, rule number 2, suppose you are having two singular subject and if it is joined by an, then you have to use plural verb. Naturally we have to use Caroline and Catherine or good friends. We can't write is. Okay, Caroline and Catherine are good friends. So or is the plural verb and Caroline is a singular subject and Catherine is a singular subject. Next, if you take this, two nouns joined by and, if it is referring to the same person or same thing or it is telling one idea, then it takes naturally singular verb. So one idea, one person, one thing. These are the three memory words that you have to keep it in your mind. For example, curry and rice. Indians we say gravy and rice. So gravy and rice we used to have for one food item, and so you can say is my favorite dish. Bread and butter, it comes under one food item and so you say is my favorite food item. So two nouns joined by and, that is curry is one noun and rice is another noun. If it is joined by and, it is belonging to the same food item. Okay, one food item, that is one idea. It is giving one idea and so you are using singular verb. Next, rule number 4, one should be followed by once. For example, I have given 3 sentences here. The first sentence I have used one should do his duty, one should do her duty. These 2 sentences are wrong because one should be followed by once, as it is mentioned in rule number 4. You have to follow that. Next, rule number 5, always if a singular subject is joined by, instead of and we are using here as well as besides, along with, no less than and some other expressions, the verb should be singular. Silver as well as gold is a precious metal. The chief minister along with his company members, you can use is. The chief minister along with his company members is going to the seminar hall. You can write like that. Is, so you have to use because it's a singular verb. As it is mentioned, singular subject joined to another subject, but in between if you have as well as or besides, along with, no less than, if you are having expressions like this, definitely you should use singular verb. Next, rule number 6 and 7, two singular subjects joined by either or neither nor takes singular verb. Surya is a singular subject, brother is a singular subject. So you are using this and it is joined by neither nor, and so probably you should use is. You are not supposed to use or, because under rule number 6 this is the rule. And rule number 7, some nouns that look like plural but actually it is having singular in meaning. News is a singular noun but it is looking like a plural noun and it is having the singular meaning, and so you have to use is. Physics, mathematics, likewise you are having different words, nouns ending with s, so it may be looking like a plural noun but actually it is not a plural noun, so it should take only the singular verb. Next, rule number 8 and 9. So here some of the words I have given. If you see all these words in a sentence, it should be followed by singular verb. For example, each of the boys, either of the candidates, no one, and again there is no one. In all these sentences they are using singular verb. Is, has, is and is. So this is the rule number 8 as well as rule number 9 I have given. Rule number 8 is this one, and no one is given us separately, but still it stands with the same meaning. It should use only singular verb. Next slide. So here when a plural noun shows particular amount or quality and it is considered as one whole, the verb should be singular. For example, 10 miles, if you take that, it is one quality. You are taking that as one whole, and so you are using singular verb here. And then next, when you take the next rule, when subject is joined by or nor, the verb should agree with the part of subject that is nearer the verb. For example, the former or his sons. Here you are not considering the former, instead you are considering his sons, and so you are using the plural verb. Do is the plural verb, does is the singular verb. So his sons is the plural subject, and so it takes plural verb. This is coming under this rule. Next is when two nouns are qualified by each or every, although connected by an, takes only singular verb. So every boy, every girl, probably singular verb. None. Next rule, it is coming under next rule. First rule is each or every. If it is connected with even and, you are not considering that as that taking plural verb, as we have seen in the previous rules. Okay, in the previous rules you say Ajit and Gokul are good friends. So here when it is when you join each and every before the subject, each boy and each girl is good. Likewise, it should take only the singular verb. Next, none. It should be used both in singular as well as at present they are using it in the plural form also. So it is accepting plural verb also. First they used only singular verb. Now at present they have started to use plural verb. There is none for you, none of these facts are true. So this is also accepted in real world, and so people started using both singular and plural verb for this none. Okay, next, last two rules. If you have collective noun, I have taken here the collective noun as jury, okay, and majority. So jury, you are taking that as it is in the singular subject form, jury, and so you are selecting singular verb. So it can also take both singular or plural verb depending on the context and meaning. So here you are taking that as a singular verb, subject, and so you are using has selected. You have not selected, have selected. Next, the majority of our council members, or you are not using yes, because according to the situation it is changing with its meaning and then it is changing with its situation, and so you are changing that as a plural verb as it is mentioned in rule number 14. The last one is finite verbs. Okay, so agrees with its subject. For example, cat means the cat, singular, subject is using singular verb. We is the plural subject and you are using plural verb, and you also here you are using look, you never use looks, you are using the plural verb here, you are not using singular verb. So likewise, so all the 15 rules are telling once again some important things about the subject verb agreement. Please go through all the rules, 15 rules, and please study each and every sentence with the major grammar patterns as I have mentioned in this video. If you have any doubt, you can call me and you can ask, and I am going to give you assignments in the next video. Students, please try to solve that and you send it via WhatsApp or through email. Thank you, my dear students. I hope you are all well in the house, but still try to solve all these given work and given assignments without fail. Thank you, my dear students, and bye.